Welcome back to Science Made Simple. I'm Dr. Boyd the Chemist. Today, we're going to talk about chemical versus physical changes, and then we're going to do a simple demonstration to highlight the difference. Here's what you'll need. You only need an apple, a knife, and a cutting board. Because we're using a knife, there is a sharps hazard, so this must be done with adult supervision. A physical change occurs when matter changes its form, but not its chemical identity. Physical changes include things like changing size or changing shape. A chemical change occurs when the chemical composition or properties of a substance are changed and at least one new substance is formed. More plainly put, a physical change does not produce a new substance, while a chemical change does. Let's do a short quiz to test your understanding. You'll need to say whether something is a physical change or whether it's a chemical change. Here we go. A grape being squashed on the table. Answer: this is a physical change. Next question. Rust forming on the bumper of a car. Answer: that is a chemical change. The burning of wood. Answer: chemical change. The chopping of wood. Answer: physical change. Here's a fun one. Baking chocolate chip cookies. That is a chemical change. Okay, let's do our very simple demonstration. Using my knife, I slice my apple in half on top of the cutting board. You can tell that this is a physical change because the apple has only changed shape. In fact, I can take the two halves of the apples and put them back together, and it's as if nothing has changed. Now, all I'm going to do is allow these two apple halves to sit on top of the cutting board for several hours. And what you'll notice is a chemical change. The white flesh of the apple that you see now will slowly become brown and withered. That is a chemical change because enzymes in the apple are interacting with the oxygen in the air, causing the browning to occur. So both the composition as well as the appearance of the apple are changing, and that is not reversible. Therefore, this is a chemical change. So to be clear, cutting of the apple, physical change; browning of the apple, chemical change. I'll see you next time.